In this question, Joe has received some money for his birthday. We don't know how much, but he's divided it between his piggy bank and his pocket in the ratio 3 to 5. So we'll use 3 parts, 1, 2, 3, to go in the piggy bank, and 5 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to go in his pocket. That is that he's going to go out and spend that money on whatever he wants to. Now we're given more information than this. He puts £90 in his piggy bank. That means that these 3 bars here represent £90. So that's from one side to the other. Let's just move those out of the way so we can draw this in. So from here to here, we have £90. Let me put those back in and we can see what matches up there. So we have these 3 blocks that represent £90. If we find the value of one of these blocks, then we can work out exactly how much money in total Joe received for his birthday. Well, of course, we need to calculate 90 divided by 3. Let's do that here. 90 divided by 3 equals 30. So each of these blocks is worth £30. So we've got another 30 here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And in fact, these are 30 as well. 30, 30, 30. They're all worth 30. So in total, £90 went in the piggy bank. And then here we've got 30 multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because 5 parts of the total went in his pocket. 30 times 5 is 150. So the total money that Joe received for his birthday is 90 plus 150. Let's write that down. Total money equals 90 plus 150, which of course is £240. I'm going to use bars to model this problem. So Phineas and Ferb shared some sweets in the ratio 5 to 3. Phineas gets 5 parts of the whole amount of sweets and Ferb gets 3 parts of the whole amount of sweets. Using bars, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Phineas, and we have 1, 2, 3 for Ferb. Well, the question tells us that Phineas gets 6 more sweets than Ferb. So this 2 part here is the extra, represents the extra part that Phineas gets. So from here to here, that represents the 6 sweets. Now to find out how many sweets Ferb got, we can use this information. We have these 2 blocks, 1, 2, that represent 6 sweets. Now each block is the same size. They represent 1 part of the ratio. So if we take the 6 and divide it by 2, we get 3 sweets. So each block represents 3 sweets. So now we can work out how many sweets Ferb received. 1 block is 3, another block is 3, and another block is 3, and all of these are 3 as well. So Ferb gets 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sweets for Ferb. In this question, we're told that 3, 1, 2, 3 out of 10 flowers have been eaten by the rabbit. So we've got 3 parts, and we know that there's a total of 10 parts. So let's keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we have 10 parts in total. So the flowers eaten represents 3 out of 10, which means that there are 7 parts left in terms of the flowers that are left. We're also told that 45 flowers have been eaten. So how many flowers are left standing? Let's move these blocks out of the way for the moment, and we'll just write in here what these 3 represent. So these 3 parts represent a total of 45 flowers that have been eaten by this rabbit. It's had a good feast, isn't it? So if we want to work out what 1 part is worth, we're going to do 45 divided by 3, which is 15. So each block represents 15 flowers. So we had 7 blocks to represent the flowers that are left over. And remember, each block is worth 15. Well, we can see straight away that 3 of them make 45. There's another 3 there, so that's another 45, and then there's a 15 on the end. You might find it useful to write out the value of each one and then multiply it. So every single block is worth 15. We've got 15, 15 and 15 here to make the 45, and then we've got 15 along here 7 times. So if we do 15 multiplied by 7, that'll tell us exactly how many there are, and of course that is 105 flowers.